Look up in the sky. It's a bird, sort of. It's a plane. Not really. It is. Down here. It is me, Quail-Man. And I'm here to unleash the powers of the quail here at Oogie Boogie Bash 2025. So if you care to follow along with me, let's go. Here we are for yet another year of Oogie Boogie Bash at the DCA Disney California Adventure Resort. Sold out, first night of Oogie Boogie Bash. Now, right now we are here at about 5 o'clock. There are some lines here for people that specifically have just Oogie Boogie Bash tickets, but we have reservations already for the park, and also we already went through the queue earlier to pick up our wristbands earlier. I'm going to show you where to do that if you happen to have reservations ahead of time to go into DCA. So we're going to bypass a lot of that line, which is a big tip from you is from me. If you have the opportunity to come during the daytime, make a reservation for the park, so then it's just much easier. You can avoid the headache of this line. So if you do go through the standard check-in area right there, they'll scan you in. There's cast members right there that'll give you the wristband. Today the wristband color is orange. I've seen other Halloween colors like green, grays, and purples. And then after that you come over here to these cast members and they got the goodie bags that you can use for trick-or-treating as well as the event guide for today. And at that point you are done. And of course if you're here just for Oogie Boogie Bash and that's the only ticket you have, you are allowed 3 hours early in admission to DCA ahead of the event. So the event starts at 6 o'clock. Obviously you can come in as early as 3 o'clock, checked in ready for Halloween time here, Oogie Boogie. We've been here all day. We actually went back to the car to change and then we came back over here, hence why we were already checked in for the day. We're still about 40 minutes away from the actual festivities of Oogie Boogie. You can order some food here. There's always going to be a little bit of a mix-in with people who are not part of the event, hence why they have the wristbands here, but you're going to have cast member security guard start to filter people out through the ropeways and aisleways and whatnots. And that's why when you walk by, you'll always hear like a wristband check, and just wave to them like that, and they'll let you go through. Talk a little bit about what they give you. So first of all, we got our little goodie bag here. This year, it's the same type of goodie bag, you know, the size of like a lunch bag. It's got Tron, Aries, and on the other side, Nucio, Vampirina. Now, if you are in it to get as much candy as you can, these little things are not going to do you any good. You fill them up, and honestly, as many as just one, maybe even 2 treat trails, it's full. So usually what I tell people to do is bring a sack, bring a tote bag, bring a collapsible bag. We ended up bringing a couple of them, and we also rent a locker too for our souvenirs, as well as if we need to do a candy dump, we literally can consolidate our bags together, fill up one, put it in the locker room, and then so forth and so forth. I'm not joking when I say that we come out with 2 big tote bags full usually pretty much every year. Hopefully there's better stuff snack-wise, not so much candy. I prefer when they do like the apple slices and grapes and carrots, and I know I'm an adult, I'm no fun. But yeah, anyway, so that's the bag you get. So this won't fill you up very much. Get a tote bag. Worst comes to worst, ask one of the cast members at one of the stores for a bag in a pinch, but just bring yourself a tote bag. If you do get in early, the event check-in for those who have reservations or ability to get in early to DCA is right over here, like it always is, the little Magic Key little venue area that's right next to Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. We already checked in. It's the same process like in the front, but obviously much less of a wait. Come to cast member there, they'll take you to the next step. You check in with your ticket, get your wristband in your bag, and you're all set to go. First and foremost, Oogie Boogie specific food, there's only 4 items. There's lots of Halloween items, but they're going to be available throughout the entirety of the Halloween season. But there's only 4 specific items that are only available during Oogie Boogie Bash. The first one is going to be, 2 of them are at Flo's VA Cafe. A loaded buffalo chicken fry, a Carolina loaded tenders, okay, which are returns from the previous year, from what I remember. And then there is chili cheese fries at Award Wieners. And then there is ube hot chocolate with vanilla vodka, an adult drink at the Cozy Cone Motel. Also, during Oogie Boogie Bash is the only time you can pick up the Mayor Sipper if you're interested in that particular sipper. And the Mayor Sipper is available at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, Chillers at Paradise Garden Park, Corndog Castle, Fairfax Market, Mortimer's Market, Paradise Garden Grill, Smoke Jumpers Grill, and select vending carts. And some are mobile order friendly too. So then if we open it up here to the main section of it, you're going to see that there is a map that shows you where all the candy trails are. The candy trails usually, except for a couple of them, are going to have a character in which you meet towards the end. So like Dr. Doofenshmirtz, you go in, there's a candy trail inside the theater, then you meet him towards the end, and a quick meet and greet. You know, things like Agatha all along. You know, she's going to be in Marvel Avengers Campus. So then you go through the treat trail, and you eventually get your candy through there, and so forth. That's with all of them. There are a couple that don't have any meet and greets with them. That's going to be the World of Color treat trail, which is in the viewing area for World of Color, and the Buena Vista treat trail, which is the one that's towards the end as you exit. That one doesn't start until 9 o'clock. That one's kind of like the Kiss Goodnight, where they actually give you like full-size bags of M&Ms and everything. And again, with all these treat trails, you're allowed to get as much candy as you want. You just have to be respectful, and if you want more, you just gotta go to the end of the line and do it over and over again. I will tell you this, in the beginning of Oogie Boogie, the lines are longer and more lengthy, but towards the end of Oogie Boogie, there's a very good chance you can go through some of these treat trails 2-3 times within minutes. And then if one of them has like a special treat, like one of them usually has like apple slices, I think that's the one that's kind of by Carsland area, then we're gonna go through that one many times because I love myself some apple slices. So entertainment wise, there's only a couple things going on here. We got the Frightfully Fun Parade, which starts at the Pixar Pier double doors by the garden, and then it starts off with the Headless Horseman, who does his little pre-parade route. And then usually about 5 to 10 minutes after that, that's when the actual Frightfully Fun Parade begins. And it goes, again, same route, starts in the Paradise Pier area, goes all the way down through the parade route, all the way going to the Avengers Campus on the other side of Tower of Terror area. And then the only other one of entertainment is Villains Grove, my personal favorite thing here at Oogie Boogie, and that is going to be at the Redwood Creek Channel Trail. And Villains Grove does not start until 8 o'clock. There's going to be people who line up early, but honestly, I like to do it towards the end of the day because you really want to make sure the sun is completely gone and it's dark out, because then the colors really pop and everything. But anyways, we got a little bit more time to kill, so we're going to walk around, and then at 6 o'clock, it's time to begin. For people who are interested on stuff beyond Oogie Boogie Bash, when it comes to Halloween aspects of things, Carsland does it pretty well. I love Carsland. And then when they do their the Shaboom, they do a spooky one. They do the I Put a Spell on You, that song is so cool. And you see the lights and all the neon show up. But when it comes to besides the decor, you know, they got the spiders and the webs and the angry teeth looking things and the ghost right over there. Look at that. Mater's Junkyard Jamboree gets transformed into Mater's Graveyard Jamboree. Little spookiness to it. Oh, look at that. Got the wings and the bats and everything because he's Count Tomater. Oh, look at that. He got changed. Lightning turned into his Halloween style of Super Lightning. And then Mater usually come out as Count Tomater, or however you pronounce his spooky name. And then the other thing when it comes to Halloween is Luigi's Casa de la Tires turned into Honkin' Halloween. And again, same ride, but they put some spooky music in the background, which I really like. If you do come in here, we'll go into House of Body Art here at Ramon's. They always have a beautiful Dia de los Muertos ofrenda here. They got the paper mache skull, like the calaveras. Got the marigolds going out. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. A beautiful ofrenda. This one, of course, is to good old Doc Hudson, the fabulous Hudson Hornet. And it's always pretty cool. I love the detail. This is one of my favorite things here. I love it. And this again is not just specific for Oogie Boogie. You come here during Halloween time here, you'll get to see this. So what we're gonna do here is we actually just got in line to go see Doofenshmirtz, but we're gonna go run real quick. I got somebody who's holding our spot here. We're gonna run to the front to catch the little opening ceremony that they have here. Just Oogie Boogie that welcomes us and a little spooky music. But I say we, not because you and me watching this video, but because I'm joined. Yes, it is that time of year, Oogie Boogie, and you know who's here to join me? The lovable SoCal Disney Dad as Mr. Smee for the... What the heck?
Padres needed some help today, man.
That's obvious, but where's that? I thought we talked, this is Oogie Boogie.
I needed to just show some love to my favorite baseball team.
I mean, I do too. It's my favorite underwear brand too, but that's a... But... I thought this what you're gonna do Smee. That's like your tradition here.
I figured, so I'm here with my family, and I figured that would be a little too hot to wear all day, and I didn't have time to go back to the hotel. So I got this. How's that work?
Fair enough. I'll let it be.
No place to run. It's the Oogie Boogie Bash.
One of my favorite of the meet and greets. Doofenshmirtz is fun. I love him. I'm a big Phineas and Ferb fan. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. There he is. The doctor is in, and he's making house calls. Look at the bubbles. That's pretty cool. And here's a good example. This one's a little bit different. Some of the treat trails have a lot of candy. Some of them don't. This one looks like it has about 2 or 3 cauldrons, and you just kind of go around, you know, pick up some candy snacks there, go around again, pick up some snacks and candy, and then when you get to the front for the actual meet and greet with the character, it's not a full-on meet and greet. Like, you're not going to be there for like minutes. It's more of a take a 15-20 second, maybe you might get lucky and he might interact with you and talk to you for a little bit, but it's mainly he's interacting with the whole of the audience here, not really you specifically. And this is one of the types of meet and greets in which whether you come during the daytime or the nighttime, it doesn't matter, because since it's indoors, the lighting is pretty much the same. So that's why I like to do this one during the daytime, because again, there's no difference now. Some of the other meet and greets I like when the sun goes down, because then it just looks better with the smoke effects and the lights and everything like that. So the other indoor one is Oogie Boogie himself. He's going to be where the Art Animation Academy is at. And then again, since it's in the indoors, earlier in the day, doesn't really matter.
Behold, everybody! A Sneakinator!
Yay!
I said, do you want to know what it does?
Yeah!
Well, I'm going to make the entire tri-state area so stinky, so I'll never be the only one that stinks alone. My Sneakinator! I'm going to make you stinky! Oh, what are you? What is your name?
Quail-Man.
Quail-Man?
Quail-Man.
Well, it's great to see you.
Good to see you, Doctor.
Fine.
Of course I am.
It's very good to hear. Are you collecting most of the candy?
All of it.
All of it?
None for anybody else, all for me.
Any blueberry pies?
2 of them.
Cool them.
2 of them.
You know, that's very bad commodity. I would do all of those pies.
We can make a deal.
You want to make a deal?
Yeah.
What kind of deal are we talking here?
The ray gun.
Oh, no, this is my stay away tonight, so this is very prized possession to me.
Okay.
Maybe I can give you a demonstration of
Yes.
Nator?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Because you know, all this hot weather, it'd be nice if, I don't know, maybe we could get some rain, maybe some snow.
I agree, yes.
Anybody want some snow?
Yes.
Yes, so I'm going to show you my Snowinator. Behold, Snowinator! Not very evil, but you know, it's kind of...
And that was the first trail with Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Good interact. I got lucky. He interacted with me very well. Again, usually it's only kind of like a 10-15 seconder unless they kind of pick you out. And he was talking to me because obviously we had a good rapport going on. So got a good deal out of it. And then just to show you real quick, this is 1 trail's worth of candy and snacks. Look at how many gummies and M&Ms and fun stuff. And then also, they do have allergen-free candies. They have gummy bears. These are gluten-free, allergy-free friendly. So you just have to ask them for the allergen alternatives. And usually they're things like fruits, vegetables, dried fruits, things of that nature. There you go. So as we mentioned, Oogie Boogie is in the Art of Animation Academy. There's a line. Traver's about to join it just in a moment. Pretty lengthy. It looks like it goes up and down 3 times, but it goes by quick because once you're inside there, you go through the trails relatively quickly. And we didn't time it, we should have, but honestly, all 3 of us are thinking that was only like 5 minutes, give or take a couple, just to go through all that. And we're already right here at the entrance, right about to turn the corner to go see Oogie here in a moment. There's the good old man himself saying hi. This reminds me, because this is actually one of the spots where it happens. Even though you've waited in line, there's actually a chance that when you're in line and you go through the interaction or the experience, that the character may actually not be out there to greet you. They do take breaks, you know, they're out here for like half hour, 45 minutes, and then usually they go out for a little bit, unless of course there's a little Disney magic that happens, and Oogie Boogie comes out really quickly. But usually there's a delay of about 5 to 10 to 15 minutes that I've experienced before, where there might be a character that has to go out and then come back. So just so you know, there is a chance that when you go through a line, that the character will be gone, but they will be back. And again, if you missed them the first time, just go in line again and you'll catch them later. And I love Oogie Boogie because I just love all the animations they put out here. So cool. And of course, it's supposed to be like his casino, you know, in the movie, where he likes to play games and bet and everything. So cool.
Judging by the looks of this kid, I'd say there's trouble.
How we doing, Oogie? Wanted to mention it here, excuse me for the glare, but you're going to see some cast members right over here. They're doing wristband check. So anybody who's coming down this road right now, they're telling you to flash your wristband. They make sure, if not, then they're going to have security escort you out. They usually only do that for like the first hour-ish of the day because this is kind of like the blend in. Usually about an hour, hour and a half afterwards, pretty much everybody who's not supposed to be here is pretty much kicked out. But if you don't want to have to worry about always rolling up your sleeves and showing them, you know, wear short sleeves or no sleeves and you'll be okay. So of course we have Hades Hideaway right over there, my favorite villain of all time right over there. This is one of those things that it's cool now, but it just looks so much better during the nighttime. So we're going to do it right now because we have some food that we got to pick up here in a little bit and we just want to kill some time beforehand. But the other thing of note is that Judge Doom has moved over here to where the Sanderson Sisters always were. Now that is interesting. I don't know how it's going to be sound-wise, having Judge Doom do his talking and Hades do his talking over there. That's going to be interesting.
Two thumbs up, but what about... Way out, baby! That's fine, we gotta go. Oh, no, I want to do that. Okay. All right. Wow. You're just getting me fired up today. So that's what we like to see.
Good stuff.
Hey.
How we doing, Hades?
Oh, something going on up here.
I know, yeah.
At first you like the flames, but I thought, oh, maybe a case.
Oh, that would work out nicely.
But I heard no case. So watch yourself.
I will. I'll try.
No, they're grabbers down here. They might get you, all right?
Okay.
Hey.
A good interaction with Hades, Lord of the Underworld himself. Good time. And then there was a lot of treats in that one. I got a decent amount. Pretty good. Again, with a lot of it is M&Ms of peanuts and regular chocolate. Then you got graham crackers and things of that nature. I always like to get the allergen free because again, they always come with like fruit snacks or like sugar-free things. In general, me being diabetic, it's slightly healthier affair. So I like that. And it only took about, what was it, Trevor? About 9 minutes, 10 minutes for the whole thing? Yeah. So very nice. Again, we're gonna go through it a little bit later because it just looks so much better at night. Took a quick little break here to eat while hopefully the sun sets down a little bit more. But we wanted to get at least one of the exclusive food items for Oogie Boogie. There's only 4 again this year. Everything else is a Halloween item that you can get throughout the rest of the year. Chili cheese fries, 2 different types of chicken tenders and fries, buffalo or the ghost pepper one that flows. And then there's an ube hot chocolate or hot ube chocolate with like vodka or something like that. So what I ended up doing, we went to Ward Wieners and got the chili cheese fries. And there it is, all of its glory here. Nothing really, I mean, it's small. I mean, if you take a look compared to the carne asada fries you can get normal, look at the size difference. And this was, I think this was actually more than that one was. And look at the size difference. And it comes with like 5 things of hot Cheetos. I'm a little disappointed in it. And look at how much chili cheese they gave me. That's not that great.
To add a thought on this, it actually could come down to plating because that's on a bigger plate, so it spreads out a little bit more. And honestly, if this is like a special event, shouldn't they put a little more effort into plating than using one of those standard brown container things?
There's hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos?
Yeah,
well, I meant the container.
There's hot Cheetos.
Yeah, that's
You're
that's
paying more for hot
decoration.
Cheetos. It's garnish. It's garnish. Emerald Lagasse came in here and went bam. Not having high hopes for this, but oh well. It's chili cheese fries. What do you expect? It is a meat chili, that's for sure. But I mean, they gave me like 1 scoop of chili. There's not enough for all the fries. If I eat this one fry right here in the middle, I took off about half of the chili that it comes with. This one fry here has about half the chili. I'm not joking you. Look at that. So the ROI on here is... Oh, and I already dropped it. Look at that. I already dropped it. I'm still going to eat it. It's clean. It got cleaned earlier. It's fine. Disney germs don't count. But, yeah, this... I don't know. This... Don't bother with it, honestly. It's okay, but it's honestly just a 2 out of 5. Don't get it. Get something else. You know, we're probably going to get something to eat at Pim's Test Kitchen or something else, but... It's unfortunate that this is an Oogie Boogie specific item, and it's very pathetic. I do also want to say this when it comes to Oogie Boogie. Any critiques that I may have, any criticisms, both positive and negative, I speak from the heart, and I speak from the fact that this is, I've been coming to Oogie Boogie pretty much every year of his existence. And I've seen the good, I've seen the bad. And really what it just comes down to is that, like, if this is your first time coming to Oogie Boogie, have a great time. You're not going to notice any difference of what I'm talking about of, years past, etc. Have a great time. Enjoy yourself. Get all the candy. Get all the food. Get all the snacks. Do whatever you want. Have a great time. You will. It's more so for the people like myself who have come and visited several times. I've seen what's happened or what's changing or what's not really changing. And just being like, is it getting to the point that for someone who's come every year, is it worth paying the $130, $150 to come here every year, but pretty much see the same characters, except for the occasional one or two? That's what I mean. It's like, so I honestly think for the longevity of Oogie Boogie and to keep people intrigued and entertained, they need to do something different. New shows, new characters, something. Let's see here. We're going to see Judge Doom of Roger Rabbit. He is over here. Like I said, this is where the sisters used to always meet, the Sanderson Sisters. And now he has his meet and greet here at the Hangar 12. They got some of the dip over here. That's pretty cool. They give you some photo op walls. That's pretty cool. Roger Rabbit busting through the logo. I like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Call Judge Doom. He'll melt your problems away.
I'm looking for a criminal. A rabbit. A two rabbit. About. Yay! Speak. He wears big red overalls, flourish, yellow gloves, and a polka dot bow tie. Answers to the name of Roger. You wouldn't happen to know where the rabbit might be, would you?
Unfortunately, no.
No?
No.
About as useful as a white crayon, aren't you?
Every so often I've been hearing the shoe squeak coming out from over here, one of these boxes. That's cute. And there's another wall over there, but apparently you can't really get to that one. There you go, Judge Doom. That was actually a pretty good little trail. Got another good amount of some candies and some snacks. Not bad. Judge Doom could have been a little bit better. He's still good. I was waiting for him to do his thing about like progress and freeways, but he didn't do that. Oh wow. I do miss, like I'm one person, I do miss the execution portion of it when he took the shoes and dipped them. That was a big deal for me. People were saying it was because it was too scary. I was like, no, it wasn't. It was just the right amount. So they took it away. We got the parade happening. We're actually about 5 minutes away. So people here are lined up. You can see there's people on both sides of me. They're lined up here. The parade starts again on the Pixar Pier side, goes up this way, and it ends right here in front of Guardians of the Galaxy. So people here are not going to see the parade for about another 20 minutes. The Headless Horseman does appear first. He comes out, and then he will be out about 5 to 10 minutes before the actual parade proper itself. So we like to watch the second parade. Again, even with the first parade, you're not going to wait too long. There's always a good amount of spots wherever you are. I'm looking around. I'm seeing lots of good areas. But I always like to go to the second parade. Less people there. Again, lights are off, or I should say, sun is set. Looks better. Yeah. And so we'll catch you at the second one. And the second parade is at 10 o'clock. First one's at 7:45. What we gotta go next to is go say hello, buenos noches to Ernesto de la Cruz. He's here performing live, or dead, I should say. Well, I should say one thing they've been doing differently is all the tree trails, for the most part, they're in the same areas, but they're all functioning in reverse or slightly different, where normally they would come from a different angle, do the loop, and then you exit on this side. This time, everything is pretty much like an opposite way. Interesting, better flow of traffic maybe.
And what else brings you here tonight, besides me, of course? Los atracciones, the rides here tonight, they're okay. Yes, but you know what's better, amiga? Yes, what a very great answer. Hola, amigo. Nice sombrero you have. Not as good as mine, but you'll get there. I know I'm the best, amiga. Q. What are you supposed to be, Senor Q?
Quail-Man.
A quail?
Quail-Man.
Do you have eggs?
Not on me.
I'm a little bit hungry right now.
No huevos? Ahí.
You know what does have huevos? My chilaquiles every morning that I eat before, I serenade my little alebrijes. I serenade them like this. Are you all ready, familia?
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night you're apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me.
Un aplauso for Ernesto de la Cruz, one of my favorite characters. Love him. He's a guy that I don't want him to change. I want him to stay here for every year. I just love Ernesto. And I like how they had it where now people can actually, if you really want to interact or spend lots of time, you can be in the front now and not have to worry about like people, you know, before you had to be like in the back. There was like a row of people walking in front. If you go quickly, now you can just sit in the front, interact with him, and if you just want to wave goodbye, hi to him, you can go behind. I like that a lot. And the flow was nice because you get to pretty much the line. It took us longer to get to see him. We see him, and then all of a sudden, you got, what, 4 or 5 candy carts coming out the way, which is nice. We're gonna do a little quick detour here. Go to the locker because we're gonna drop off our bags of candy, lighten our load a little bit. Why I always recommend getting a locker when you can. That way you have the opportunity to drop stuff off and make your night even more pleasant. Worth mentioning right now, a lot of people come to after our events and they don't even come to actually like the celebratory aspects of it, the characters, the foods, anything of that nature. They come for the rides because during this time the rides and attractions are open and there is nobody really waiting. Right now, Soarin', we're passing by, a popular e-ticket attraction, 10-minute standby. 10 minutes on Soarin', that's pretty much walk on. You're just waiting for the next show to start. So, and that's usually the case for all of the rides here when it comes to these events. Rides are in the, walk on, maybe a little bit longer than walk on, but some people, hey, for some people, $130 for a pretty much unlimited fast pass for these nights for the next 5 hours. Not a bad deal. We are about to go into my favorite part of Oogie Boogie. That is Villains Grove. Villains there represented with lights and flowers and sounds and music. So cool. And it's a walkthrough. You go at your own pace. Usually takes people 5-10 minutes, give or take. Usually not too long of a attraction. Go walk through. It is 8:10. A parade just started a few moments ago. So if you can take a look, the line is not too bad. It's at the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, which is right over there. So once it gets going, there's a little bit of wait here, but this shouldn't be more than maybe 10 minutes at the very most, if I had to guess. And then also right next door, we have the return of Maleficent. Maleficent's Street Trail starts right over here on the this side of the entrance of Grizzly River Run. And you go through, I see the cauldrons right over there. So yeah, cauldrons going through, and then we'll meet her back on the far side. Oh, I can see the lights, the purple and everything. We'll go see her after Villains Grove. So it's only been 6 minutes and I can see the front entrance right over there. We're doing very well. But just a recap of what's going on, I'm gonna try to let the experience speak for itself. Maybe a little commentary thrown in there. But we started off with, this is all, ambiance theming of various different villains. So we'll start off going into like a Catholic church, like with Count Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame. We'll do Queen of Hearts, Maleficent and her garden. We go into the Queen of Hearts, Cheshire Cat as well too, Alice in Wonderland. Then we go into my favorite part, which is Scar and the Pride Lands and the hyenas and the steaming, erupting geysers that go up there. There's a little thing for Dr. Facilier as well too, the evil witch from Snow White, and then we all ended all together with there's the sprites and kind of like, you know, a little bit of hope left over. I say we die in this thing. I don't know. People say it's not the case. I think we die because we end up going to the light and it's like heaven. Walk towards the light. And I always tell Trevor, don't walk towards the light, come back, and he always does.
No, Harry, no! Don't look at the light! I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
After all said and done, it was only a 7-minute. Beautiful. Gotta love the smoke effects that they put in here, the spooky ambiance music, and like I said, we start off with Count Frollo of Hunchback of Notre Dame and Hellfire and us being sinners. Oh, I think there's some new lighting. Now, this looks new. All this looks new, like the charring and everything. That looks new. Each of the little scenes goes for like 2 minutes long, and then it repeats through. So if you missed it the first time, you can just wait a little bit and it'll repeat itself. Got the stained glass. And here we have Maleficent and her thorny bush, whatever it is, the vines. And you can see Maleficent right over there. Even just some of the lighting they put on here with the darker colors, the blues and the purples, it sounds like there's birds flapping around here. You got some scariness and then some hopefulness there with the sprites. It's just the right amount of spooky, you know, spooky. It's not even spooky, I would say the word spoopy. It's like a happy spooky, right? Love the Alice in Wonderland bit here. We got the Cheshire Cat there. Let me know in the comments below, do you consider the Cheshire Cat a villain or not? Technically he is, but he's more just mischievous, not really a villain. You got this sign that points you this way and that way and which way and over there and sideways and upways and downways and the Queen is over there. I like the Queen because well, red, maybe my favorite color. But two, it smells like floral, like roses in this area. They put some smell up there, it just smells beautiful. And my favorite part is coming up here. We're gonna walk down some stairs. And that is for the Pride Lands, Scar, and the hyenas. The geysers are what do it for me. I love the geysers. Always got like leopard print and cheetah print and tiger and zebra stripes. And then they play Be Prepared. So you see the geysers, the smokiness. Right there, there's one. And I really like this screen that they have here, like the hyenas when they march in front of them. Now I know they're running out of room, but like this is one of the things I really don't like. And my boy Fossier doesn't get a lot of love. He gets this one projection right over here on the floor, and you can't even really like see him that well. To the final part, and this is the evil queen from Snow White. Oh, here we go. And then, like I said, after all the evil has been banished and conquered, we reach peace and join up with the rest of the sprites. Beautiful, you have serene sounds, the lights, the laser lights, really cool. And then we die and we go to heaven. And as I say every year, is this heaven?
No. It's Iowa.
Always festive for holiday. I love this guy. He's so cute. Got his Mickey jack-o'-lantern little candy bucket. So gonna go see Maleficent here. A little bit of a log jam here. Looks like there should be a few cauldrons, trick-or-treat stands, and then I can, like I said, I can see her all the way at the end over there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's see. Nice little detail added. The Mistress of All Evil.
The cry of a child.
Can stop on the other side.
Love that sound.
My horns. And tell me at this glittering assemblage, is everyone having an unkind time? Quite rude of him to invite the entire kingdom and leave me, the Mistress of All Evil out. That's all right. I seem to think he's learned his lesson. Don't you?
As we exit Maleficent's trail, here is an actual photo op with some characters here. But we got Pain and Penny from Hercules right over there. And if you want to meet them, there's a line right over there on that side. And they're in front of a, well, you know, like Mount Olympus or like the Greeks, you know, somewhere in Greece. I like it. It's the Sanderson Sisters. It's been like 200 years since I've seen them. Actually, no, it hasn't. But this is where their new meet and greet location is going to be. I like it in front of Pixar Pier. You got the Belly Drag Drop. Got Daisy, Minnie, Clarabelle. That is a great photo op. I love this. And look, so the line is going up through the area of the where you meet for World of Color. And it looks like it goes all the way up to the lighthouse up there. Kind of takes a bend going to the San Francisco Bridge. We actually asked a couple guests here. Well, I'm going to say that while the girls are right behind me. They actually said that when they got in line, they were only waiting probably about 20, 30 minutes. I'm gonna go guess more on the conservative side and say 30, 35 minutes. That's pretty good. I remember when we first saw these girls here on the first year, that it took like 2 hours. We got here like an hour before Oogie Boogie started and waited like an hour after it started to go see them. Yeah, I would totally, for half an hour I would wait. But I'm okay, I don't need to see them. I saw them once and I'm good to go. Great meet and greets. But they're also doing very good efficiency the way that it's lined up over here now. I've been seeing that they've just been going quicker through guests, and the interactions are not as lengthy as they used to be from what I saw. So I think that's part of the reason why it's going by quicker. It's more of a quick meet and greet, quick interaction, quick photo. Thank you very much. Have a good night. While we're here, we're an hour before the parade starts, but here is some of the tables that you get for the Oogie Boogie Bash dessert party. They come with like a dessert tray, and you do get the table here. So if you got a table of 4, each person needs to buy it. There's unlimited drinks, soft beverages while you're here. There are some hard beverages you can purchase. Cookie tray. I'm going to show a picture of what the tray looks like. Usually there's like desserts, cookies, grapes, and things of that nature. And you get seating, and it's reserved for the parade. But I would say, unless you really want the experience of the dessert itself, again, the parade for the most part, you can come 5, 10, 15 minutes before the parade starts, and you're almost guaranteed to get a really good spot. So I personally, if you're doing it to try to get a spot for the parade, no. You do it for the experience of having that dessert. But I've had people who have had the dessert, and they say the desserts are good, but are they $80 good? Yeah. Here's another tree trail. This is the one that you don't get to do any meet and greet, but there is a photo op in front of the Sanderson Sisters potion book. And of course, the photo is optional. If you don't want to do it, you just want to go through the tree trail and get some snacks, go right ahead. No need to stop for that one. The photo is strictly optional. So with all of the after hour events, there's usually some sort of like freebie item that they give to the Magic Key pass holders. This year, they gave out this really cool button set. It's got Lock, Shock, and Barrel from Night Before Christmas and Oogie Boogie Bash and Magic Key buttons in the shape of a hidden Mickey. And what's really cool is that my buddy Jeff Granito actually designed this button this year. It's pretty cool, so I'm gonna have to have him sign one of these for me. That's really cool, I like that. Good job, Jeff. And also they do candy trails, and there is a photo op here. It's always really cool for the Magic Key, but we're not gonna wait for it. This time it is Lock, Shock, and Barrel in the bathtub. Oh, it's Oogie Boogie himself, look at that. But yeah, you can skip that if you want. The line was a little lengthy, so we got stuff to do. And this year we're gonna meet the new character of this year's Oogie Boogie Bash, and that is a villain from The Incredibles. Syndrome is right over here.
So much better than mystery, right?
That guy's it. How's it going, buddy?
The name is not Buddy, and it's not Incredible either. That's just a sale.
Oh, okay.
And so you, keep it moving. Look at all my adoring fans. Let me tell you again. We're outside.
That was fun. I enjoyed it. And even though the line looked pretty lengthy, 5, 6, 7 minutes, they go by really, really quick. Thank you. And then the transition between the characters, we were worried because we caught him when we're probably about 20, 30 people away from actually meeting Syndrome, and he left. And we were like, oh, how long is it going to be before he comes back out? And within minutes, he was out. So the transition between Syndromes, very good, very quick. I like that. Very quick on the draw. Oh, look at this from that one movie. This is Ian. What was it, from Onward, right? The Quest movie, you know, where he finds his dad. Oh, he's doing a meet and greet over here. That's pretty cool. I would imagine his brother's probably the other half that comes out. Like, so excited here. Gotta show off my my superhero costume here.
Shine and show off Edna.
Got
amazing costume.
She's gonna love it. I know she is. She's gonna love it. I figured no better than to show off my wonderful new superhero outfit to the one and only Miss Edna Mo, darling. How are you? Don't you love it? What don't you love? The cape? It goes well. The red, it matches very well. No what? No capes?
You got a cape. Okay.
What I do wrong? No capes? Fine, I'll take away the cape. But what about everything else? Everything else okay? Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'll remove the cape a little bit later. Okay, darling, just for you. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Edna Mode. I respect her opinion, but I think she's wrong about the cape. I think she's wrong about the cape. So between you and I'm going to keep the cape.
You can either fade away.
And we're here with the Yokai line. Going by really quickly here. There's Yokai up at the tower here. Thank you. Yeah, the line went over here next to Radiator Springs, but it went by really, really quick. Yokai, we are with you, Yokai.
Very well.
Down with
Finally,
Cray.
some intelligent individuals that have come through.
Down with Cray.
Absolutely. Craytech Industries is but a monolith to Aleister Cray's egotism, and a tool which he uses to keep you all down and in danger. I am here to protect you
Second to last trail for us. We got one more after this. That's going to be the one with Agatha. But we're going to go to the parade, which is starting in about 20 minutes. So we got enough time to do this trail. And then after the parade, we'll do Agatha. And this trail is strictly just a tree trail. No characters or anything of that nature. Here in front of Flo's V8, we got this old Tin Lizzie that's like a spider. And then over here, we saw Count Tomater over there, meeting some guests. And I do see Lightning McQueen also happens there. We saw him a little bit earlier, but this is really cool with Mater dressed up as a vampire. And there's Miss Frizzle. Oh, of course he is. There he is. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, so we got a spot here. Trevor, we pretty much got our traditional spot every year, isn't it? How is it? For the last 3 years. And we didn't try for this time. This was just honestly because it got busier. Normally you come here 15, 20 minutes ahead of time. You got a spot today for your second parade, but it's busier this time around, but that's okay. But we also like being right here, so if you see, we're right across the way from Ariel's ride. The horseman should be coming out here in a few moments. Again, he comes out about 5 to 10 minutes prior to the real parade, and then we'll see them again. They start over at the pier and work their way down all the way and ending at the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. But for the most part, because of how the parade is situated, there's really no bad view. We're gonna get a nice view of them coming up this way, and then when you get a little bit closer, we'll have a nice side profile. It's not a bad look.
In the woods of Sleepy Hollow, long, long ago, tiptoed Ichabod Crane, nervously slow. For he heard the dreadful legend that townsfolk told of a Halloween spirit, fiendish and bold. Beware the headless horseman on a midnight steed. He's searching for somebody to supply his cursed need. Scurry faster, schoolmaster. Tonight you're not alone. The horseman's riding after you. It's time that you head home. Travel quickly, cross the bridge. Don't look back, do not delay. If the headless horseman gets you, you won't see another day.
And that was the Frightfully Fun Parade. A good parade. I love seeing it. My favorite scenes is always Dr. Facilier with his guys on the still walkers. That's always fun. All of the Haunted Mansion scenes. Honestly, the whole thing is just fun. I love it. But no Cheshire Cat tonight. What's up with that? I did not appreciate that. I love seeing the Cheshire Cat. Oh well. Anyways, we have 2 more treat trails to do. We got Agatha. We're gonna go say hi to her. And then we also have the main one on Buena Vista Street, which is the one that we go at the end. So, and that one has the full-size bars. Well, historically speaking, they have full-size bars. We'll see if they still have the full-size bars tonight. And then we'll probably have enough time to go through Hades one more time to really show how it looks with the lights, you know, really blown out. One thing that is new this year is the old little cul-de-sac they used to have like Mad Madam Mim and some other characters. This year they moved the Kingdom Hearts characters. So if you want to see Mickey or Goofy or Donald dressed up in their Kingdom Hearts attire, they're here. We're on our way over to Avengers Campus. Spider-Man is meeting his friends and fans here. I know there's some other Marvel characters there. I know Red Guardian was out for a moment too. He was out during the parade, so unfortunately we're not going to get to see him. He's actually one guy I would love to see, but that's okay. And then, but we got Agatha is right over here, and then we'll make our way over to Hades one last time.
Do I see a superhero?
Oh, of course I do. Yes, sir.
What is your name?
It is Quail-Man.
Quail-Man.
Quail-Man, yes, sir.
I am Red Guardian. Are we recording?
We are, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. It is I, Red Guardian, here with Man of Quails.
Man of Quails. It's such an honor to meet such a wonderful superhero. Everyone wants that Captain Do, whatever his name is.
You mean third greatest super soldier?
Yeah. No. It's pretty much, I consider it's Red Guardian, Iron Man, and somewhere down below here.
Okay, we talk about heroes in general.
Heroes in general, yeah.
Okay, super soldier is because Iron Man not super soldier.
That's true.
Number 2, Bucky.
Bucky, yes, true.
But if we talk heroes in general, yes. Red Guardian, Iron Man.
And then Red Guardian one more time, probably, just in case.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Especially when I have my limo service.
That's true.
And then Captain America way down, so far down you can't see on camera.
Exactly. Wonderful. Well, it was such an honor to meet you, sir. It's a hero to hero.
So you control quails?
I can speak to them.
Oh,
yeah.
Can I, like a cool. It's very good, you know.
You gotta be careful. In about an hour, they're gonna be coming down here in a second. So.
All right, I make sure they not stain my outfit.
But please, yeah. Well, it's got resistance.
Well, just tell them in your language not to do it to me. Go for the witch in here.
Oh,
she has not taught me magic yet. So.
Not at all.
Until then. Oh no!
That's Vidanya, comrade.
That's Vidanya, my friend.
Thank you. We go into the Sanctum Sanctorum to meet Agatha. And did you know that it was Agatha all along? I did not know that. There is barely any line right now. She's having a good old time here.
Now, how's the candy coming along?
Quite well. Not too bad.
I see it from here.
Yeah,
Quite impressive.
Very much so,
Do you have any power as well in magic?
Ooh, let's see.
I know it can get heavy.
It can, yeah.
Wanda's sort of crumbled under the weight of hers.
Let's see here. I can talk to quails.
That's a skill.
Yeah. Don't know how it comes in handy, but I can talk to them.
I don't know either. But if I run into any quails, have any problems, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Oh, anytime.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And over here, we got Wanda. She's the Scarlet Witch. She's meeting friends and friends here. I'm not gonna lie, I was so excited to meet the Red Guardian. So excited to meet that hero. I haven't met him during the normal daytime, so it takes me going to Oogie Boogie to finally meet him. And we are back here for Hades round 2. And look, I mean, some people may not say it was better. I personally do.
What? What was that, man? Hercules!
Oh, no, he didn't.
Talk about Hercules.
Oh, no, he didn't.
All right. Ooh, you know, that little sunspot has made my life real difficult lately. Yeah. You know, my scheme I've been putting together for about 18 years. Ooh, and, you know, all of a sudden he decides to come back into the limelight and take over. You know, it really gets me so fired in charge, right?
Yes!
Me?
Woo! Hades! Hades!
All right. I gotta
Cool. Go down.
All right. Thank you.
Here you go. Come on, you got it. You got it.
You can tell you're hurt. I'll let him know. Good. All right.
And that's why I love Hades. He's my favorite of all the villains. And don't get him fired up. Don't get him fired up. You see what happens? Good. That's a good trail to end on. Well, technically we have one more, but that's the one as we exit the park going through Buena Vista Street and catch. They got like 4 or 5 different treat boxes as we walk out. Again, you can walk through them as many times as you want. Just gotta go through it, you know, back and forth. So, but I got this bag, it's completely full. I got another bag that's completely full. And we got the bag that's full inside the locker. And I'm definitely going to showcase all the candy that I ended up getting through the night later towards the end of this video if you want to check out how much I ended up getting. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I didn't get $130 worth of candy, but I mean, this is still, this is actually what I do. The candy that I end up getting here for Oogie Boogie is usually all the candy I need for all of my trick-or-treaters that come to the house. That's it. That's literally everything I have. And I used to take some to work as well too. Like, that's how much candy I get throughout this event. So here in the circle that's right outside of Carthag Circle, the fountain, they do have some characters out. Currently right now, Hans is out. He's making his final hellos and goodbyes. And I do see the Queen of Hearts is also out and about, and she's gonna say her final adieus to her fans.
This is quite the interesting garb you are wearing.
Do you appreciate it?
It's certainly special to your kingdom.
You know what? I think, is it good enough? Because I'm actually going to see if I can maybe find a princess. And do you think this would impress her enough? Like, you know, maybe would it, you know, I'm looking to kind of move up in the world.
You certainly will leave her speechless. That's
good.
Quite a feat for a princess. Usually, most princesses are quite good at having something to say, and to leave a princess speechless is quite an accomplishment.
I almost left you a little speechless too.
You certainly have.
Do you think the royal drawers are fitting for royalty?
It's like nothing we've ever seen in the Southern Isles. I will say that much.
I think I got his approval. At the end, the last of the Oogie Boogie boxes, and all they got are more mini versions of what we've already been getting all night. So correction on that one. The last strip going down, the last treat trail going through Buena Vista Street, they did not have the big bags. It was just the same thing that we've been having pretty much every trio, graham crackers, small different types of candies, M&Ms and all that. So that's unfortunate. The days of the big bars or the big bags, like the full-size M&Ms, are gone. It, you know, that's not really a Disney thing. That's more of like a sponsor thing. Most likely Mars Wrigley just really cheaped out on that one. What really bothered me was the fact that the days of grapes, the raisins, the apples, that type of stuff, gone. Really, the only alternative you get for a healthy version is going to be the graham crackers, the fish crackers when they do have them, and the gluten-free items that we got, the allergen-friendly items. So it's unfortunate, but that seems to be the way it's going. Finally separate out the candies and the snacks for the most part here. But this is just to show you, this is what we were able to get for the night here at Oogie Boogie. Mainly, you can see peanut M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms, chocolate M&Ms, Twix bars, Lifesaver gummies. Some of my favorites, the Skittles berries, sours, craisins, goldfish crackers, the big graham crackers, Rice Krispie treats, and of course again the allergen friendly like the gluten-free lollipops and gummies, as well as my personal favorite, big old bags of jelly beans. But yeah, as we mentioned, unfortunately the big bags of M&Ms did not happen this year. A little drawback from the sponsorship of Mars and Wrigley this year, cutting a couple corners there, but oh well, still a really big haul for the night. We're gonna be pretty much calling it a day here, or actually nighttime now, with Oogie Boogie. Overall, I had a great time, but I have seen as the years have unfortunately declined, right? I've seen that, little cutting corners here and there. Still a great time. If it's your first time, or heck, even your second time, still have a great time. But it's getting to the point that I don't know if the ROI is necessarily there. What do you say?
For multiple visits, if you know this, you've done every year of Oogie Boogie Bash, I'm not sure you're going to be super impressed with this year's offerings, but absolutely, as David said, if it's your first time, totally worth it. Probably one of the best after-hours events here at Disneyland.
There you go. Definitely for sure. Of all the after-hour events we've gone to, this is probably my favorite one. So take that as you will with it. Overall, still have plenty of candy. I'm gonna have plenty of candy to last me for all of Halloween season. I'm gonna give it out on Halloween. Come to my house if you want any of this candy. But outside of that, I had a great time. If you want to get some more information, more so about Disney content, because I do a little bit, but this guy right here, it's in his name, SoCal Disney Dad. I'm going to put some information for him. Give him a like, give him a follow. He has a lot of things from top tips and tricks and rope drops and all that good stuff. He knows what to do and what's to cover, so definitely give him some love. But outside of that, if you like the channel, do me a big favor, like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell. Take one step further, follow me on social media at Big Red Journeys on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for even more content. So from me to you, and this guy over here, we say thank you, and have a good night, and happy Halloween to you. Bye-bye now.